Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Spencer Dinwiddie, who I think looks like one of the best point guards, like legitimately in the game, potentially a top 5 PG. I think there's a really good chance he's going to play the backup PG on my No Money Spent squad. Just grinded out 15 triple threat online games for this card. You can also get him from 30 triple threat offline games. Card art looks pretty cool as well, and he's a Mavs legend, even though he now obviously is on the Nets. But yeah, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 10,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. First thing about Spencer, he's 6'6", he's got really good size, 98 offense, 95 defense, with a 94 driving layup, an 89 midi, 91 3 ball, 80 driving dunk, 92 ball handle, 75 block, 80 interior, 85 steal, 89 perimeter. So the defense isn't great. 93 speed, steal ball, and excelling, and 89 lateral quickness. So what I'm comparing this card to is Tyreke Evans, who I think is like the 4th or 5th best point guard in the game right now. So I think that's around the range where Spencer's going to be as well. And if he's better than Tyreke, he's going to play. 10 Hoffs include acrobat, fast twitch, fearless finisher, agent 3, catch and shoot, guard up, limitless range, clamp breaker, dimer, quick first step. So no defensive Hoffs. 28 golds though include badges like bully and posterizer, blinders, claymore, deadeye, slippery off ball, ankle breaker, bailout, killer combos, challenger, chase down artist, clamps, glove, interceptor, off ball pest, pick dodger, pogo stick, and workhorse. And then looking at badges that you got to add to Spencer, I mean, Rise Up is definitely one that I would add. Break Starter for 2, Unpluckable 3, probably Ankle Braces 4, and then Vice Grip or Rebound Chaser as the 5th badge. But yeah, if he's got a good release, I think you're really looking at a card that is going to be one of the top PGs in the game. Real quickly, before we check him in freestyle, I just want to make sure he has handles for days. I'm pretty sure he does, but there's a chance I missed it. He's got it on... No, he doesn't. He doesn't have handles for days. Okay, hold on. I wasn't sure if I missed it, but that might be an issue. I might be wrong about this card. No handles for days is a problem. Movement-wise, he doesn't look bad. He's got the MJ dribble style. Size up is fine. The release is pretty good. It honestly is very realistic to what Spencer's release looks like in real life, too. It's not a bad release by any means. I wouldn't say it's an elite release. No handles for days is something that's going to hurt, though. I didn't realize that initially, and I don't know about that, man. That's going to put him behind the 8 ball a little bit. Normal fade, obviously, is really good to have. The Hoff limitless, clamp breaker, quick first step, all that stuff is going to be great as well. And I mean, I think you're looking at a pretty good card in Spencer, but the lack of handles for days really does hurt him a lot, especially at the PG position, because PG, you need that dribbling ability, and I don't know how many dribble moves he's going to be able to do before he gets gassed. So that's going to be an issue. But with that being said, let's hop into a game. Let's see what Spencer Dinwiddie can do. Our opponent for this game's got Lonzo at the 1, Brad Beal at the 2, Jalen Green, Jared Allen, Bam Adebayo. Not a great team by any means. We definitely have the better team. Lonzo versus Spencer is an interesting matchup, though, because those guys are probably on relatively similar levels, borderline top 5 PGs. But the lack of handles for days, man. I'm not sure how much it's going to affect him, but I think there's a good chance it affects him more than you'd like to see anyway. I'll say that. But blowing right by, walking back, first possession. See, he's already he's done one dribble move and he's blinking. Like, the man is dying on the court and he has barely done anything with the ball in his hands. That's a problem, man. It really is. Like, plain and simple. Let's see if we can 2-man with him. Come let him set the screen, because now he's gassed, so he can't do anything except for set a screen. He's not gonna be able to score otherwise. And Lonzo's a great defender, so that's just not a good take. Not a good start for Spencer Dinwiddie, I have to say, on that first possession. It's just, handles for days is a really, really, really important badge. I don't know how we're at this point in the game, and we have no guards with handles for days, or we have a lot of guards with handles for days, but Spencer doesn't get it. I don't understand that. But with that being said, I mean, he's still got some value for sure. Slashing the rim here all the way to the rim, attack, and Spencer throws it down. Good save dunk. Not going to get blocked, and he knocks that one down. So that's a good 2 points in transition to start us off on the offensive end. But I don't know, man. That's like the stopping point for me with Spencer Dinwiddie. Kind of like it was with Terry Dishinger back when he first came out, was the fact that he didn't have handles for days. Like, you can live with no anchor. Spencer doesn't have anchor either, but handles for days is one of the most important badges in the game, especially on a guard who you want to handle the ball. And the fact of the matter is, he's going to do 2 dribble moves. He's going to be gassed. Like, he's half bar on stamina again. He did 1 move, tried to cross and attack. Getting to the rim there, didn't have to do a dribble move that time, so it worked perfectly. We just run right around him and get to the rim for a dunk. So he's got 4 points so far, which is good. That's a terrible pass. I'm not gonna lie to you. No bumps, chill. Come let him set a second set of pick and pop here. Hit him off the pop, catch, shoot. Spencer Dinwiddie 4-3, fast release, knocks it down. Good shot by Spencer, and he's got 7 points. So he's playing fine. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Spencer so far. No doubt about that. I just don't like the fact that he doesn't have handles for days. That's it. I mean, that's really it, to be completely honest. Nice pass, KG wide open. His defense is not good, and I gotta green that shot, plain and simple. But he throws it right back to me. How many turnovers does he have in less than 2 minutes? It's got to be like 4 or 5. Like, he is just absolutely boxed, just throwing me the ball basically. But I mean, look, he can't dribble, man. He does 2 dribble moves and he's gassed. If you don't beat your defender on the first dribble move, you're just not scoring, is what it's looking like. That's a heck of a shot, though. I'm not gonna lie. We greened that with a Loa Condi. I'm surprised. We got ourselves a 9-0 lead. So this definitely looks like the type of game that we're gonna win comfortably, but frustrates me, to be honest, that he doesn't have the Handles for Days badge, because I think it really ruins a card that had a lot of potential to be a top tier PG and one of the best PGs in the game. Felt like he could maybe replace Dennis Johnson on my team, and I just don't think that's going to be happening today, man. Plain and simple. But let's play a little bit more defense, get ourselves one more stop. I think we're basically in the clear at this point. Yeah, the way this dude's playing, there's no chance we lose. So that is good. But Spencer stopping on the break, popping. Oh, I did not mean to front fade. That's my fault. Actually, if I had known the front fade was coming, I definitely could have greened it, but did not realize he was going front fade there, which is unfortunate. So we don't wind up knocking that one down. Stopping again, though. He does have Hoff Limitless, so if you back up, yeah, don't back off of Spencer Dinwiddie, because he will make you pay from 4-point range. Knocks that one down as well. The jumper is nice, and it looks very authentic to Spencer as well, which I like. Obviously, being a Mavs fan, I've watched Spencer play a lot over the last couple of years, and the jumper this year looks a lot more like his jumper does in real life than it has in previous years, and it's also pretty quick, which is something that I like to see. It looks weird, but it's really not a hard jumper whatsoever at the time. And here we go. Get to check out his free throw release as well. It's the same free throw, maybe, or slightly different than Cade Cunningham has. Just got to hold it down a little bit longer, but it's definitely not a bad free throw. I think it's the same one. Definitely an easy free throw at a time, and he knocks that one down as well, and we are up 14-0. Opponent literally has not scored. I almost jinxed it there. He would have had a dunk with Bradley Beal if he'd wanted it, but Spencer, good box out on Bam. Bam wasn't going to get the board anyway, but we'll take it. Pushing the ball up again, swing it over to him. That Hoff Limitless, if I can get space, I'm shooting it, and I do get a lot of space. Great screen by KG. Spencer is knocked down, man. I really like this release. Pretty impressed by Spencer Dinwiddie on the offensive end of the court. I just wish he had handles for days. Let's hop back into the main menu, and let's review the card. So, overall, Spencer Dinwiddie, I like the release a lot. He moves pretty solid. Good offensive PG. I really think handles for days kills the card, though, more than anything else. That is a crucial badge at this point in the year. One of the most important there is for a point guard. And the fact he doesn't have it, that's a killer, plain and simple. But outside of that, I like the card. He's good. Just don't understand why he doesn't have that badge, plain and simple. I know he plays off the ball, or he did in Dallas, so I guess he wasn't handling the ball that much unless Luka wasn't in the game. But come on. We have a point guard who's played PG his whole career. At this point in the game, getting a pink diamond without handles for days? Like, what are we doing, man? I don't like that. But regardless, still a good card. Still enjoyed using him, but don't like that fact that he doesn't have handles for days. So for that reason, he's not going to play on my team. But overall, still a pretty solid card. Enjoyed doing this gameplay. Always love using cards from my Mavs. So hopefully y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.